talk so much and you just get so tired. Like sometimes I be talking myself to sleep because I just talk so much. Welcome back to my channel. Today I have a story time for you all about how me and my friends got stranded downtown Montreal. Journey to Montreal was a little crazy as well, so I'm going to be throwing in a little stories along the way. This new year, me and my friends, we decided to go to Montreal for New Year's because we're legal. Duh. So a week before we go, our moms are like, "What? You guys are driving downtown Montreal? You crazy?" Suggested that we just take the bus or the train because it's less stress. The roads downtown Montreal are a lot different than the ones here in Toronto, and the rules are different. The weather, they were just like, so much stress, just drive or take the bus. And we're like, no. Anyways, we decided not to listen, which is kind of crazy of us because it is a 5-hour drive and the roads are different and everything's in French. But, you know, we're 18 and we're brave. Journey began to Montreal. I was in the back seat, kicked up. My friend was in the passenger and my other friend was driving. I fell asleep in the back, but when I woke up, I was in a different planet. Everything was in French. Everybody's license plate said Quebec. Obviously. I was in Montreal when I woke up. We were downtown. This is when my friend started getting a little stressed out, because it's so different. There were a lot of one-way streets, the signs were lower, she couldn't see, and it was in French. Started making a few mistakes, and again, 5-hour drive. She was just over it. She just didn't want to drive anymore. But we had things to do. We had to get the bar hop ticket, and we had to get the club ticket, and we just had to check in, park the car, etc. So after we got our bar hop and club ticket, we had to check into the hotel and find parking because the hotel downtown, no parking. But what we were gonna do was go to the hotel, check in, then go to the parking lot. But this is what had happened. So we're driving, proceeding to the brew, and I'm like, girl, stop, like it's a red light. She had to slam on the brake so quick. Oh my gosh, she almost killed a crackhead homeless man. Since the signs are like so low, she didn't notice that it was a red light. Like, you really gotta pay attention when you're driving downtown, I'm telling you. Back to the crackhead, he was so mad. Like, he was so pissed. He was like, this is my life. Okay, if any of you guys watch Shameless, you guys know Frank Gallagher. Picture him. This crackhead looked like Frank Gallagher, and it's so crazy because he was moving like Frank Gallagher too. He goes, "Yo, this is my life." Just here thinking like, okay, did you die though? Die. So like, just keep moving. Like, it's your turn to walk. Just walk. Like, we didn't kill you. Go. But no, he had to make a whole scene. Just harassing us, yelling at us in French. I'm in the back seat just watching everything. My friend's in the passenger with her phone, and she has a 10s Max, so it's pretty big. And it was just like, she's just holding it like this, so the camera's up. And now this guy thinks she's recording him. So he's like, oh yeah, record me. My friend's like, oh my gosh. Like, she's like, just like getting all stressed even more now. And he's like getting mad because he thinks that she's yelling at him. So her window's down, by the way. So now he's coming around to the window. My friend's like, wind up the window. Like, what are you doing? And then she had to wind up the window so quick. Like, her life was on the line, which it probably was, because that guy probably would have like just, you know, choked her out or something. He couldn't because she winded up the window, you know. It was like so dramatic. Like, it was like right on time. But anyways, he came around and then he goes, spits on the girl's car. Like, yo. This is all at a stoplight. And you know, stoplights are only like red for like a minute or two, but it felt like 10 minutes. So now my friend's like so stressed. We're supposed to go straight through the light. She just makes a right, sees a parking lot, parks in it. She's like, I'm done. I'm like, what? I'm like to my friend, like, no way. She hops out the car, goes to like the guy who sits in that booth and like sells you your tickets, and I'm like, what is she doing? Like, I'm like to my friend, where's the hotel? How far is the hotel? Are we close to the hotel? How much does this place cost? Is there a cheaper place? So my friend calls the hotel real quick to see if there's any parking lot that's closer than like where we were, because I'm just thinking, I got so much luggage. I don't know where I am, how far away the hotel is. Like, she's got to be joking. Like, I get there, she's stressed, but she's got to be joking. Friend comes to the conclusion with the hotel that there is an underground parking lot that is closer to the hotel. This was like $21 per night compared to what my friend comes back to the car with. She comes back and says, oh, it's $30 per night. I'm like, no way. $60 for parking? We're getting a refund. There's a closer place underground, $21, just because she's like, I just paid. And I'm like, I told you not to pay. And then she's like, can you just go get a refund? So I'm like, oh my gosh, so I'm gonna go talk to this French guy. I'm like, excuse me, I need a refund. He's not getting it. So I'm just like, money back, please, thank you. Like, so he gives us back the $60. We hop in the car and we just leave because we need to go to the hotel, check in, and then park. Like, we need to stay on the plan. Arrive to the hotel now, and we just park up so that we can go and check in and then get our luggage, etc. Blah blah blah. We're just waiting in line for the next free concierge, and when we're waiting, there's a couple in front of us, and they're like, they seem stressed. I'm like, what is going on? Here is the concierge just saying, are you sure you didn't get scammed? Because those tickets are not affiliated with the hotel. You know, I'm just eavesdropping now because I'm like, oh, this is kind of interesting. Why is the girl crying? Why is the man stressed? Why is the concierge talking about scams? Like, anyway, so the guy's like, no, like, I talked to a real person. He said something about Jet, and I'm like, Jet? Because we just bought tickets from, like, Jet something. I totally forgot what the club was called, but we just bought tickets that he was talking about. Yo, to my friend, I'm like, I pulled out my tickets. I'm like, show him this. Pulls out the tickets and shows them, and they're like putting two and two together that, yeah, it's not here. So he's like, oh yeah, like, this is what we're talking about. And we're like, yeah, it's not here. So the girl that was crying, she's like limping, and she goes to my friend, can I talk to you for a second, please? Like, over there. My friend's like, yeah, like, sure. She's like, I'm sorry, I'm like really drunk.
It's 6 o'clock.
In the evening. Like, it's only 6 o'clock. Why is she drunk? She also begins to say, and I think I broke my arm. What? Did you go to the hospital? Like, hello? No, I'm from America. I didn't go. Just talking about it. Like, first of all, a whole hot mess. Like, what is going on? Anyways, we tell them that the club is like a couple blocks down. She goes, can you lift us there? Ugh, don't you guys have money either? Like, what's wrong with you guys? And they're like, okay, like, our phones are dead, so they're gonna go charge their phone to be able to get an Uber or taxi to the. They don't even have a charger to charge their phone. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go to the car. I'm gonna go to the car and get them a charger so that they can charge their phone up. And when I'm going to the car, like when I'm exiting the hotel, I'm like, oh, like, it danks. Well, I'm just walking out the hotel now, and I see there's two guys. They're just smoking a blunt. So just walk to the car, and they're kind of creepy. I get the charger, and when I'm coming back to the hotel, they're still there, and they start talking to me. They're like trying to get me to come to them, and I'm like, don't talk to me. They're trying to talk to me and get me to come to them, but the thing is that they're talking in French. So I'm like, what? Like, first of all, no, and second of all, I don't even know what they're saying. But so I'm getting so annoyed. I'm like, je ne comprends pas. Like, I don't know what you're saying. Why are you still talking to me? And they start dying of laughter. I'm like, this is not funny. So yeah, so now I have the charger, give it to the drunk, and we begin to check in. So when we're checking in now, the girl goes to us. Can I please have the name of who this is under? So my friend tells us her name. Goes, yeah, you guys don't have a room. What?
Like,
what? What do you mean we don't have a room? Yeah, you guys actually don't have a room. It was canceled. Canceled? What do you mean canceled? Something happened with the card. I don't know. But if you canceled our room, why wouldn't you call us to tell us that we don't have a room? We're coming 5 hours from Toronto to come to Montreal to stay at a hotel that we are not assigned to. Like, so now we're like, okay, we don't have a room. Can we like get a room? And she goes, I'm sorry, we're all booked out. She goes, yeah, but we do have a computer where you can look for another place to stay over there. Like, okay, like you guys are all booked up. You canceled our room. You didn't call us to tell us that we canceled. We drove 5 hours from Toronto. This is not happening right now. Like, is there any other room? Like, so she's like, she's so slow. She's just like, looking through her computer, and she begins to tell us, okay, so I do have one king size bed with a pull-out mattress. Okay, she's just telling us more. She's like, it's actually cheaper than the other room that you had, so that would work for you guys. It's for 3 adults, still telling us like, okay, like we get it, we want it. So we're like, yeah, like we want the room. She's like, oh, it actually just got booked. It just got booked. You are working on a computer. You are talking to us about this room, and then you're talking to us about a room that just got booked. I'm not going to tell you what happened to your card, but it didn't go through. Now someone's about to like hold my rings because we are about to fight. Kidding. Begins to go, we do have complimentary computers over there where you can look for somewhere else to stay. So my friend's mom calls like right on the spot, and my friend goes, good thing you called because we do not have a room to stay. We are stranded. Like, what? What do you mean you don't have a place to stay? And like, I'm like, okay, I cannot tell my mom about this. Like, my mom's about to call soon. She's about to check up on me. I was avoiding calling her and everything because like I didn't want to, but like she's about to call up and check up on me, and it's not about to be good because my mom will go crazy. If you guys know my mom is crazy. My friend's mom's like, hey, no, you guys are not gonna go to another hotel, you're gonna get something from this hotel. So we go back to the concierge, and she's like, we do have another room, and it's a single bed, but it wouldn't fit the 3 of you. So we have 2 of these rooms, but you guys would have to buy 2 in order to accommodate all 3 of you. Now we're like, we're not buying 2 rooms. Are you stupid? Mom's like, you guys need to get the 2 rooms for the price of 1, or you guys are getting a king size room that just got booked. I just want to shower. I was in the car for 5 hours, sitting in the back, like I just want to get ready and go to the bar hop. Like, I want to have fun. So we're like, do you guys have a supervisor? Like, who's higher than you? Because girl gets a supervisor just trying to work something out for us, and then we go back like 5 minutes later. So this other girl, she calls us up to the desk, and she's like, she's so nice, like she's so nice, guys. She's like, okay, like I don't want to throw you guys on the road, like I know you guys traveled a long time to get here, I'm gonna put you guys in the king size room. And we're like, thank God. Yes, God is on our side. We did it. We finally have a room. She enters all the information. We're all set. So we finally have a room like 30 or 45 minutes later of being stranded downtown Montreal. I literally thought I was gonna die. The ball's finally rolling and everything's like coming into play. We get our bags and our luggage out of the trunk, and we're just like, okay, can we have that girl's name now? Because she completely disrespected us. Like, who is she? The lady's like she didn't want to give her name. Like, she's like, why? Like, is there anything? Because like obviously we're gonna complain on her. It's like, she's rude about, I'm not gonna tell you what happened to your card, but it didn't go through. Like, who are you? Nothing wrong with the card, idiot. We got the room, everything was resolved, and our stay in Montreal just got crazier and crazier and crazier. Okay, so that's all I have for you guys today. That was a story about how me and my friends got stranded downtown Montreal. I have so much more to tell you guys, but like another day, another story. Like, comment, and subscribe. Also, comment down below if you've ever been stranded anywhere. Thanks for watching. Until next time. Bye guys. See you Monday.